What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I want to show you guys what I put in my travel bag. So I've been going back and forth with if I wanted to bring a backpack or a pocketbook or like a gym bag, and honestly the best thing that I found that fits everything that I want to bring is the Neverfull Louis Vuitton bag. So I am going to San Diego, and it's a 6-hour flight from Logan Airport. So I wanted to, show you guys what I bring for these really long, not really long flights, but they're long enough to feel uncomfortable. So I wanted to show you guys everything that I bring that I love, that I've been bringing probably since I started traveling. And yeah, this makes my travel experience a little bit easier. So if you're interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this little tiny container. And I got this when I flew on JetBlue, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. And I've literally been using it ever since. So it's like a soft, like cottony feeling container, and I keep in here, I keep headphones. These are the ones that fit the iPhone with like where the charger plug part goes. So I like to keep these. I also like to keep a pair of headphones that fit the airplane like TV and stuff like that. I always just keep them on hand just in case like my Wi-Fi is not working or something like that, and I still have backup. And then I also keep in here is the face eye mask goggle thing, and I like that if I'm flying overnight or if someone near me is not shutting their flashlight off, then I usually put these in. And then I bring my AirPods. So I have a lot of different kind of headphones just because I feel like you never know when you're traveling if, you know, the Wi-Fi is going to be down or if your phone's going to be working or anything like that. So I always just bring these just in case. It's better safe than sorry, and they all fit perfectly in this little container. Okay, the next thing that I always bring is a water bottle. So even though you can't fill the water bottle up with liquid, I always bring an empty one too, because they do have a Starbucks at like almost every airport, or a Dunkin' Donuts, or somewhere where you can fill it with ice water, and it actually stays cold for like my whole trip. And I honestly just like it. I feel like when you go on the airplane, I'm always super dehydrated. My skin gets super dry, so I always like to stay hydrated. And this is probably the most efficient way, and it's cheaper too. So I always just keep one in my bag. The next thing I bring is this little tiny, like, I don't even know, it's like my essentials bag for traveling. I've had this in my bag now for about a few months, and it literally just has like everything that I could need. So I always bring eye drops, a little contact solution. So I do have contacts, and sometimes, especially when I'm in the air, my eyes get super dry. So I always like to bring these just in case. I also bring a toothbrush and toothpaste. So especially traveling for 6 hours, I like to, like when we're about to land anytime soon, I always like to brush my teeth just because I feel like it wakes me up and I don't feel as gross by sitting on the plane for so long. So I always recommend bringing a toothbrush, and your people that are sitting near you will thank you. So the next thing I bring is this little tiny, this is the Daisy Dream Marc Jacobs perfume. Again, these are like the things that I kind of like refresh up when I am like about to land, and then when I get off the plane, I just can walk off and leave the airport and I feel just as good as new. And then I bring, this is my favorite chapstick. This is the Glossier mintbalm.com, and I really like the mint one. It's really refreshing. Again, when I am about to board, when I'm about to land, I always like to just kind of freshen everything up, and I love this chapstick. I think when you're in that high altitude, everything kind of dries up, so I always like to have chapstick on me. And then I bring just the Born This Way, this is the shade Cool Medium, and this is the concealer, and I just bring a little brush just in case, again, just to kind of freshen everything up before I land. And then I always like to bring a face lotion. My skin gets so dry every time I fly, so I bring the Laneige water sleeping mask, and it literally just like, let's see if we can focus here. You can't, whatever. So I like to bring this one. It's small. This is their travel one too. So this one is just like a cooling effect, and I feel like when I've been like sitting for 6 hours, this just feels really good on my skin. So I really like to bring this one. And then I bring a hair tie. I always try to keep a hair tie in here, and an organic tampon, and then some like tongue minty things too. Again, everything in this container is like things that I just bring into the bathroom with me, and I freshen up right when we're about to land. And it's nice and small too, and it carries almost everything I need. The next thing I bring is an extra pair of contact lenses. So I forgot to bring an extra pair of contact lenses. I left them in my luggage, and I fell asleep one time on an airplane and I couldn't see because my contact fell out. So I always try to keep a extra pack with me in hand when I'm flying, just because you never know. And then even when I'm on vacation, you never know if you lose a contact, and that's super annoying. So I always like to keep just like a little trial container of contacts. The next thing I always like to bring is a bag of like chargers and stuff like that for my electronics. So I keep them in this bag. It just kind of keeps everything like put together. And in here I just have my camera, my camera charger, my like portable charger thing that I charge overnight the night before I leave, and my cell phone charger. And yeah, everything just kind of stays in this little compartment, and I like these containers. I got these from the Glossier when I ordered all my products, and they are super thin too, and they just keep everything together. And I just like having all of my stuff organized in a bag. The next thing that I use when I am traveling is this blanket. So I got this for Christmas this year, and it's honestly been such a lifesaver. I want to say it's Vera Bradley. Yeah, and it literally flops out like a blanket, and then once you can literally just tuck it back in, and then it sits like this in this little square, so it fits perfectly in a bag. And the good thing about this is you can wash it when you get home. So this is like, I can wash it when I get home, just kind of like take all the germs away and everything like that. But I like bringing a blanket because I feel like the airlines get really, really cold, or if I have a delay, I can take a nap or something, and I just really like having a nice warm blanket that's mine, not that I'm getting from the airplane, because those gross me out so much. The next thing I always bring is I have my inhaler, just because, again, when you're up in the air and the air gets more altitude, I just like to bring an inhaler just to breathe. And then I bring my wallet. Again, this just has like all my card information, my cash. I bring everything in here just, again, because it's really small and skinny, and it keeps everything at access when I'm going through like the checkpoints and stuff like that. And then I always like to bring a book. I sometimes get super bored with watching TV. I just purchased this book, Into the Air. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really excited to start reading it. Yeah, I picked this up at Barnes & Noble's the other day, so. I also always bring a pair of fuzzy socks on the plane because my feet get so cold. And I don't know if it's because they put the AC on sometimes, but my feet get freezing, so I always bring a pair of fuzzy socks. I just throw them in my bag just in case. And then I always bring a pack of gum, again, just to kind of freshen up my breath, and in case my ears pop on the plane, I always just keep a pack of gum on hand. So I think that is about it. That's all I have for you guys today. This is like a kind of a short video. I am going to, like I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to San Diego. So we're leaving in about an hour to go to the airport, and we should be there between like 8:30 and 9:30 tonight. So I'm super excited. I'll show you guys my outfit too. This is like the outfit I always fly in. I always fly in kind of the same style outfit. So these are my Lululemon Aligns, and these are super stretchy, super comfortable. I really like these because they feel like almost like elastic, like they don't have that really tight band, and they're super stretchy, and these are probably my favorite. These are the navy blue ones. And then I'm wearing my Brandy Melville sweatshirt, and then my Brandy Melville t-shirt underneath in case it gets too hot on the airplane. But I always just bring something super, super comfortable to go on the airplane with. And then I'm going to put on my Adidas. These are the memory foam ones. And these are super, super comfortable. So I always wear like a good pair of sneakers because I'm gonna end up wearing them when I'm on vacation anyway. Okay, so that's literally all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to show you guys those. I know when I was traveling, I was just kind of like searching through some videos and trying to find like the best way and the most efficient way to pack a bag. If you do like backpacks, you could probably fit everything I brought in a backpack. Sorry, I'm trying to put my shoe on. The only reason why I don't like having a backpack is because I find that I always end up putting like my stuff on the bottom, and it just drives me nuts. So I like having this bag, and as you can see, it is super full. Like, I fill it literally all the way up with things that I need. But when you're flying for 6 hours, you would rather have more. So I always just bring everything in here. If you guys want any more videos kind of like this, I can definitely do more packing videos. And as you can see, this is my carry-on luggage. It's definitely over 50 pounds, but we're gonna see if they notice. Well, I am going to, oh, there's Brady. Sleep. Hi, baby. Alright, so I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm going to be taking some videos when I am in California, and I'm going to be vlogging those for you guys as well. If you liked this video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video.